Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway and Sharky's Garage here at Vulcan Raceway for this episode 0 of the electric car shootout. Now, today we have got 43 vehicles, electric vehicles that are going to be tested by the Flying Fenman here beside me. We're going to start off on the red lane, run them down the red lane, and those that complete on the red lane will go down the blue lane. And from those, I will select the 16 that we're actually going to have in the competition. Some of you will already be aware of that because by the time this video goes live, the sign-ups will have done and we will have 16 drivers. Because next week, those 16 drivers, we'll get to see the Flying Fenman take the 16 cars through to the competition, down the track again, once on each lane, against the clock to see which is the fastest. And then 2 weeks after that, we get into Group A and then Group B. So, what do we got? Giving you a quick overview, we've got 43 cars, there are 13 Matchbox, there are 30 Hot Wheels, there's 3 GMCs, there's 12 Teslas, there are 13 Europeans, 2 Jags, 3 BMWs, 4 Audis and 8 German cars in total. We've got 8 Japanese, we've got 2 Toyotas, 3 Hondas and 3 Nissans. Before we get into the main part of the video, don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment and subscribe. Now, I'm not going to do the usual track overview at this point, but what I am going to do is run you through these 43 vehicles. We have got 2009 International E-Star, we've got 3 GMC EV Humvees, we've got the 2 Jags and the DeLorean there. In the back here we've got the Teslas, we've got the Cybertruck, and all the rest of these are Teslas. So we've got the Tesla Roadster convertibles, we've got the Tesla Roadsters, 2 Hot Wheels and 3 Matchbox. Then we go into the Model 3 blue one, then we go into the Model S light blue one, we go into the silver Model X, and then we have a blue and a red Model Y. One is Hot Wheels and one is Matchbox. We've got 2 Ford Mustang Mach-E's, Lucid Air, a Zinger, Zinger 21C, then we've got the Rimac Nevera. At the end there we have got the Nissans, a Standard Leaf and 2 of the Nismo Leafs. We've got the Jags, we've got a DeLorean, we've got a Fiat 500, we've got Citroen Amy, which is the smallest one, it's absolutely tiny. We've got Volkswagen, the 3 BMWs, 4 Audis, 2 Prius and 3 Hondas, although the red and blue one there will probably go through to red versus blue racing. So, gonna get this one up to the line and get started with that, starting with the red lane. And we'll see who goes through. Flying Fenman's going to send them down the track and we'll see whatever goes through. Right, so first one's up at the line and we're running the red lane first. Those that get past the finish line will be put up the inside. Those that fail to get past the finish line will be put up the outside. Those on the inside will then be run on the blue lane and we will go from there. Get this through as quickly as possible. So we're going to start off with the EV. 3, 2, 1, race. And they gets across. Starting with the green Humvee. Right, looks like we've got a problem there. Won't get through the start gate. Although it does finish. Doesn't get through the start gate but does finish. Doesn't get through the start gate but does finish. Next up the Tesla Cybertruck, which I think will have the same problem. Yet won't even fit in the start gate. And doesn't finish. Moving on to the Teslas with the red Roadster convertible. The orange convertible, the silver Roadster, the orange Roadster, These are the Hot Wheels ones. Now onto the Matchbox. Silver Matchbox Roadster. And the red Roadster, which I think is probably the best looking one that I've seen in this matte red colour with the gold wheels. I think that's stunning. Hope that gets through. It is, but it seems slow. And then we've got the charcoal coloured Roadster. It just gets across the line. We're moving on to the Tesla Model 3 in blue. Gets across the line. This is different to the one that I've actually got. This is the Tesla Model S in the light blue. I have one of these in my personal collection, and this one doesn't make it. We'll try my personal one. If it does, that then can be raced. 1 second. So this is my Model 3. Sorry, my Model S. And that's quicker. 3 more Teslas to go, starting with the silver Model X. Which doesn't make it. Blue Hot Wheels Model Y. Red Matchbox Model Y. Next up, the white Jaguar I-Pace Trophy. And the black one. When we get the 2 of the same cast of the same model through, we will choose between the fastest of them. The white DeLorean gets through. The Fiat 500 makes it. Now the smallest one of the lot, the 2021 Citroen Amy red one, it's absolutely tiny. Oh, it spins out. Next, moving on to the German cars, the Volkswagen Bus, the BMW Black i3, the silver BMW i8 Roadster, the black BMW i8 Roadster. Now onto the Audi e-trons, starting with the white one. Then the charcoal, then the red, then the grey. Next up, onto the Fords, the Matchbox Mach-E orange one. Slow but gets across the line. Now we've got the Hot Wheels Mach-E 1400, the white one. Onto the one-offs, or the ones that I've not heard that much about, or don't know that much about, starting with the silver Lucid Air. Okay, next up is the Zinger CZINGER 21C in blue. Any blue ones that don't make it are going to go straight into my collection, so that looks where that one's going. We're not letting Richard Hammond drive this one because it's a Rimac Nevera and it's blue. Makes it nice and easy. Moving on to the Japanese cars, starting off with the silver Matchbox Prius. And the orange Prius. Onto the Nissans with the Matchbox 2018 Nissan Leaf in red. The silver Hot Wheels Nismo Nissan Leaf. The red version of that car. 3 to go. The blue Matchbox Honda Insight. The red Honda E. Just makes it. The blue version of that car. Makes it. Right, that's it for the red lane. We will move on to the blue lane in a second once I've pulled it all together. So the red lane just saw 7 eliminations, of which 4 of those was because they didn't fit in the start gate. Shows well, which means that these 36 are going through to round 2 on the blue lane. We'll get this one back up and we'll start on the blue lane. Right, here we go for the blue lane, starting with the E-Star. 3, 2, 1, race. Makes it. Tesla, the red Roadster, the orange Roadster, convertible, makes it. Onto the Matchbox, not the Matchbox, the Hot Wheels silver, makes it. The orange Roadster from Hot Wheels, makes it. Onto the Matchbox one, starting with the silver Roadster. I love the hot Matchbox sounds around the corner. The red one, which I really love the look of, does get across the line, but only just. The charcoal Matchbox Roadster. The blue Hot Wheels Model 3. The blue, light blue Model S. Like a rocket ship. The blue Model Y from Hot Wheels, and the red Model Y from Matchbox. Now onto the Jags, starting with the white one, the black one, the orange Mach-E, doesn't make it. Next up, the white Mach-E, the white DeLorean, the Fiat 500e, doesn't make it. The Volkswagen, the BMW i3, the black one, the silver i8, the black i8. Now onto the Audis, starting with the white one, the charcoal one, now the red one, we've got one last one of these, which is the grey one. Moving on to the Lucid Air, the Rimac Nevera, gets across the line. Onto the Toyota Prius, the silver one, the orange one, seems slower. Moving on to the Nissan Leafs, the red one, the silver Nismo Leaf, and the red Nismo Leaf. Right, 3 cars to go. The Hondas, starting with the blue Insight, the red Honda E, doesn't make it. So last car race of the day is the blue Honda E, which makes it. So the blue lane has seen 3 eliminated, which means we've got 33 to choose from and I need 16. So the way this is going to be done, where you have 2 of the same cast by the same manufacturer, one will go through. Where you have multiple cars of the same manufacturer, like we've got with the Audis, the fastest of that will go through. I'll go through and select out the ones where we've got singles of a manufacturer or a cast, and then see how many more I need, and then I'll go back and fill up if I need to with additionals from the same cast. So for instance, we've got 2 here which are Hot Wheels, and 3 which are Matchbox. So it might be one of those 5 go through, or it may be 1 Hot Wheels and 1 Matchbox. We will see. I'll do that off camera and come back to you with the conclusion in a little bit. Well, that took some work to pare them down. You'll have seen the ones that I've eliminated now, and here are the 16 plus we have got 4 backup cars. So what we got through, we have got 6 Matchbox, we've got 10 Hot Wheels, we have got 5 Teslas, we've got 2 BMWs, there are 6 Europeans, there are 3 Japanese cars. And what have we got? We've got the orange Tesla Roadster convertible, which is Hot Wheels. We've got the silver Tesla Roadster, which is Matchbox. We have the blue Tesla Model 3, which is Hot Wheels. We have got the light blue Tesla Model S, which is Hot Wheels. We have got the red Tesla Model Y, which is Matchbox. We have the white Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy, which is Hot Wheels. We have the white Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. And we have the white DeLorean Alpha 5 from Hot Wheels. In the second 8, we have got the yellow and white Volkswagen ID Buzz from Hot Wheels. We have got the 2 BMWs, both of which are black. The black BMW 2015 i3 is Matchbox, and the i8 Roadster is Hot Wheels. Of the 4 Audi RS e-trons, the white one proved to be the fastest, and that's what we've got through from Hot Wheels. The blue Rimac Nevera from Hot Wheels. The silver Toyota 2009 Prius from Matchbox. The blue Honda 2010 Insight from Matchbox. The red Nissan 2018 Leaf from Matchbox. The spares is the International E-Star, the Lucid Air, the Nismo Leaf, and the blue Honda E. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, these 16 cars will be put down by the track by the Flying Fenman to test them for speed. So we will put the speed trap up and see how they do for time over the track on both the red lane and the blue lane. And then 2 weeks after that we will have Group A, and then the week after that will be Group B. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you all again next time.